Today the topic is Chomsky hierarchy. This is the hierarchy of all the formal languages. So what this hierarchy contains is, as we know that there are four different types of formal languages. One is regular languages, context-free, context-sensitive languages, and recursive or recursively enumerable languages. So regular languages are comes under type 3 class of languages, and context free languages comes under type 2 class of languages, and context sensitive languages comes under type 1 class of languages, and recursive or recursively enumerable languages are called as type 0 language. And the grammar accepted by the regular languages are regular grammar. Grammar accepted by context-free are context-free grammars, and grammar accepted by context-sensitive languages are context-sensitive grammars, and grammars accepted by type 0 languages are unrestricted grammars. And the machines used for these four types of languages are, for regular languages, NFA or DFA, for context-free push-down automata or non-deterministic push-down automata, for context-sensitive languages, linear bounded automata, and for recursively or recursively enumerable languages, the machine used is Turing machine. So these are some examples of these regular languages. Different examples of regular languages are A power n is a regular language, and AB whole power n is a regular language, or A power 2n also a regular language. And different examples for context free languages are A power n, B power n, or A power n, B power m, A power m followed by again B power n is also a context free language. And W C W power R is also a context free language, and W followed by W power R, reverse of W, is also a context free language. But the difference between WW power R and WCW power R is, WCW power R is a language accepted by the push-down automata. But WW power R is a language accepted by the non-deterministic push-down automata. So why? Because here in WW power R, we don't know where that W ends. So we can design only non-deterministic push-down automata for that language. And W followed by W is also a context-free language. And context-sensitive language examples are A power n, B power n, C power n. And coming to recursive or recursively enumerable languages, n factorial is one example, and A power p, where p is a prime number, is also a language accepted by the type 0 languages. Whatever the languages which are not accepted by finite push-down and linear bounded automata, remaining all languages can be accepted by the Turing machine. And this is the relationship between all the four types of languages. Regular languages are a subset of context-free languages. And again, context-free languages are context-sensitive languages. Context-sensitive languages are subset of recursive or recursively enumerable languages. So what it means is, all regular languages are context-free languages, context-sensitive languages, and type 0 languages. And all context-free languages are context-sensitive languages and recursively enumerable languages. All context-sensitive languages are recursive or recursively enumerable languages. But reverse is not true. So not all context sensitive languages are context free languages and regular languages. Like same, all context free languages are not regular languages. And this is the relationship between all the four languages. And we have already seen the grammar format of all the four languages. Type 0 means there is no restriction to the productions of the language. So if there is no restriction, then left side we may have some set of ternals and non-ternals, and right side also we may have some set of ternals and non-ternals. There is no restriction for type 0 grammars. Type 1 grammars are context sensitive. In context sensitive, we can take left side of the production as from set of ternals and non-ternals. Same from right side also we can take from set of ternals and non-ternals. But the length of the left side string is also always less than or equal to the length of the right side string. So observe here in this example, length of left side strings are always less than or equal to the length of right side string. So this is context sensitive grammar. Type 2 grammars are context free grammar. We have already seen this. Alpha to beta form. Alpha is from single non-terminal and beta is from set of terminals and non. And type 3 is regular grammar. There are two types of regular grammars. One is right linear grammar, another one is left linear grammar. So right linear grammar is in this form: capital A to small a followed by capital B. Only one capital B, or capital A to small a, terminal form. In left linear grammar are in this form: capital A to single capital B followed by small a, or capital A to small a. So this is a left linear grammar and right linear grammar. These are example. This is the example of right linear grammar. Because in this production, first to production, we have the capital letter on the rightmost side of the production. So this is an example of right linear. And this is the relationship between all the languages I told you. Type 0 is a subset of type 1, subset of type 2, and subset of type. Here are few MCQs related to the Chomsky hierarchy. Finite automata accepts regular languages, recursive, and both. We know that finite automata only accepts the regular language. And second one is context sensitive language is accepted by finite automata, linear bounded automata, both. So context sensitive language is accepted by only linear bounded. Unrestricted grammar is also known as type 0, semi to grammar, phrase structured grammar. We know that type 0 means there is no restriction in the grammar, as type 0 are subset is the superset of remaining all the grammars, right? So all grammars comes into the type 0 grammar. So that's why here the option is D, all. Next, in the grammar derivation VTPC, V is called as. So V is the set of variables. Variables means here non-terminals. The language generated by the following grammar is type 0, type 1, type 2, type 3. So just derive some strings from this grammar. Or by seeing the grammar we can tell Here the grammar is in regular grammar format, right? Linear grammar format, right? So means the language accepted by this grammar is type 3. Type 3 languages are regular languages. Which of the following is more powerful? And we know that Turing machine is the most powerful one. Later, linear bounded automata, and then push down automata, and finite automata is the least powerful. Which of the following string is generated by the grammar? Just to derive the strings, check whether you can derive the strings or not. Here we can't generate y because here in place of a we should place 4. But no string from A, B, C have 4. So option is none. Which of the following statement is wrong? Chomsky hierarchy originally defines only 2 grammars. Is wrong. Chomsky hierarchy defines 4 types of grammars. This is all some of multiple choice questions from Chomsky hierarchy. Thank you.